This is something I added to the deck after the last time I played on Commander at Home.
Ooh.
I'll play a Homeward Path as my land for turn.
Hey!
Oh, looks to me like somebody isn't a fan of crime.
I can't imagine why you would put
it's
something like that in your deck, Jim.
It's a total mystery. I went directly home to Canada, went to my friendly local game store, and bought a Homeward Path.
What's up, Spikes? No, wait, no, that's not how we start our show.
No, it's good though. Coming from the worldwide headquarters of the Spike Feeders, somewhere in not Winnipeg.
Not Winnipeg. Oh, yeah, we are not Winnipeg. I am Canadian, though, so that's fine. Anyway, Jim from the Spike Feeders is one of our guests. And our other guest is Amy, the Amazonian Brawl Star extraordinaire and a very good narrator for deaths and things.
Yeah, she's very good.
Pretty freaking sweet. So, yeah, this is a good game. You're going to enjoy it. But before we go and meet the players and check the decks, Olivia, what should our viewers do if they want to support our nonsense?
She forgot that we're in the intro, not the outro. Anyways,
this is the intro.
You're gonna check out our amazing sponsors: Game Genic, Cards Market, Cardsphere, and Architect too. They're same umbrella, so we love them both. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to check them out. If you want to, you can subscribe on our Patreon. You can get your name on the little running Chiron going on beneath us. It's not really a Chiron, it's a ticker. Anyway,
whatever.
You can have your name pop up there during the beginning of the episode because you guys are really important and cool, and we don't want to have you in the detritus at the end.
No.
So anyway, we're gonna meet the players that you already know and check out their decks.
Spikes, Jim, Sorwaki, Obosh. I'm here for one thing today, and that's to play my ones deck. Every single card in the deck is a 1-drop, and I'm here for one thing: revenge. Olivia, I'm coming for you. We've all seen that episode of Commander at Home. This is my redemption.
Hello, I'm Amy the Amazonian. You can find me playing Magic at twitch.tv/Amazonian and youtube.com/Amazonian. And today I'm playing Halana and Elena, roommates. These two ladies make things go fast, putting +1/+1 counters equal to their power on another creature you control and giving that creature haste until end of turn. We've got lots of attack triggers, modify abilities, and other scales cards so we can scale up our commander to give an even bigger buff.
Today I am playing Avika, Enigma Goliath. It's just Goblin Mom. I have a bunch of weird costed spells that have alternative mana costs, so I can just get a butt-ton of goblins on the board and then do unhinged stuff. So
today I am playing Cat Dad. If you are the Jund believer in the daddest of cats, I guess. It's not a Johnny, it's Winkers. I'm doing landfall stuff, and this deck is not like tuned or good, probably, because I just took like 3 precons that did landfall stuff and pulled cards out that I wanted to play with, and chucked a couple cards in that I just liked, and left out all the ones that I'm tired of seeing when I play against these decks. So yeah, Cat Dad. So you've made your cards for your account, but you're not entirely sure what to do next. Well, don't stress, because I'm going to show you the basics. Once you've logged in, add funds to your account via PayPal or credit card. Then click Explore, Magic Cards, and search for the card you want. Click Add to Once and adjust the options to your liking, like the quality of the card or the price you're willing to pay. Click Add Once and bam! Any users with a card available will ship it to you if they're happy with the price you're offering. Some cards will be directly available for purchase, so have a look through seller's inventory to see if any other singles catch your eye. Once you receive your cards and everything is in order, click Confirm Receipt and the seller will get paid. Easy peasy. So if you haven't signed up yet, give Cardsphere a go. As always, the link is in the description. Happy trading. And for our viewers in the EU, don't forget about Card Market, one of our other awesome sponsors and Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Check out all of our awesome sponsors in the links below. The deck box everyone's been waiting for is available now in North America. The ingenious Sidekick Pro 100 Plus XL.
These deck boxes are the perfect addition to any Commander player's arsenal because of this window alone. No more opening and closing a deck box to find a specific commander. It's fully visible and UV protected.
The new armor fiber material is my favorite part of the Sidekick Pro. It's durable, it feels awesome, and it's definitely going to survive multiple trips to events.
It has a convenient drawer for your tokens or dice, and the magnetic cover comes off completely so you can mix and match colors however you like. Be sure to check them out online or at your local game store.
Yeah. 10.
Oh, that's a 12,
Whoa!
baby.
Oh, okay. Your dice are loaded.
Let's go, Jim.
But that's only 10.
Yeah, that's only 10.
Open enhance,
only
open
10, yeah.
enhance. Open enhance, open enhance.
Let's go.
I'm so ready.
I'm going to draw a land and I'm going to look like an absolute enormous brain genius.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I will draw a card to start the game. Not a land. Disaster.
Ooh.
I'll play
no.
Blightstep Pathway in Blightstep Pathway mode and cast this Cataract Parasite. This is a 1/1. Whenever an opponent draws a card, if I control a red permanent, I can have Cataract Parasite deal 1 to that player.
Ooh, nice. That's cool.
Sick. Okay. Pop down. I guess that's the only green source. Beseju. Tap it for green, so I can play Ascendant Pack Leader. This is a 2/1 Fluffy. And it does not enter with a +1/+1 counter, but whenever I cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
Oh.
It's a good little puppy.
It's a good little friend.
Good little dog. And that's my turn.
I will draw a card. Gonna play this here. Blood Crypt tapped and say go.
I will play Mountain Go.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Oh, am I an
Yes.
enormous brain genius?
Are you?
Are you? Did you draw a land?
No, it's so much better. I'll play a command beacon. Then I'm going to cast a Springleaf Drum.
Oh my god, the creature's the land.
The creatures was the land the whole time. Oh, do I just do it?
Do it.
What are we
Do it.
doing?
What are we
We're not
doing
going
if
for
we're
it.
not going for it? Am I right, gamers?
Yeah.
I would like to cast Dark Ritual.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you have
What's
4
up,
mana
Spikes?
effectively?
4 mana effectively.
Yeah.
Then I would like to tap the Cataract Parasite to Springleaf Drum, to sack the Cataract Parasite to cast Infernal Plunge.
Huh?
Which does what?
Sack a creature as an additional cost, it adds 3 red.
So you have 6 mana now?
I have 6 mana now.
Are you going to play your uglier son?
I would like to cast my commander, Torwalker the Younger.
Wow.
Sorry, and I'll float a red off of that.
Uh-huh. Good lord,
And I
Jimothy.
think it's okay. Like, it'd be cool. It's like everything is cool. We're all good. Everything is fine. Floating the red, I would like to cast Flame Jab, targeting Olivia. It will deal 1 to Olivia. That will get bumped up to 2 by Torwalkie from its second ability, or from its
This
first
is
ability.
revenge for me stealing your Torwalkie
Yes.
a year ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
it also
Hell yeah.
triggers Torwalkie,
Yes, it does.
as we know. And I think I'm going to point that one at Olivia to deal, or sorry, to Ailey.
You said Olivia,
to-
no takesies backsies.
Nope. Yes, there's takesies backsies. Get the
To
hell out of here.
Ailey, to deal Ailey 2, and I'll gain 2 because Torwalkie has lifelink.
Sick.
Incredible.
Now, notably,
that was
this
a-
has retrace.
Good
So
lord,
it's in
that
my
was a
graveyard.
turn.
I can cast it on future turns by paying its cost and discarding land.
I thought you
And
said
that
reach
only
race. I was
target
like,
players,
that's
or is
not
that
an
any
Aether
target?
Drift thing.
It's target creature or player.
Creature player. Okay.
Yeah, I could have
Nice.
popped your little wolf, but I was being nice.
No.
Right, you should go Buffy.
We're nice.
I'm passing.
That was a turn.
The
Jeez,
dog
Jim.
lives. And the valley is on fire. Moss Fire Valley. I will use the
Yes,
mana.
it is
to make
Stardew. Background.
Ooh, cool watch. Use 1 mana to make the 2 mana off that. For Magda, Brazen Outlaw.
Yeah.
Buffs my dwarves. If dwarf get tap, I get treasure. And the dog craves blood. I can't attack through Tor because I think he's a 3/3. Ailey, I'm gonna swing at you for 2. And that's my turn.
Nice. Untap, draw. I'll play this here. Forest. Tap, tap. I'm gonna get the cat. Scythe Club Cat. Scythe Cat Cub. Scythe Club Cat. Yeah, that I just made him an entirely different archetype. Kitty, trample, 2/2. Whenever a land enters, I put a 1/1 counter on target creature. If it's the second time that this ability is resolved, double the number of counters.
Meow. It's a
So you
good
have a
cat.
dog, I have a cat. That's me.
All
I
done?
tried to get one of those for this deck, but one of my friends was like, I need it for Bristly Bill. And I'm like, oh, we were doing pack wars or foundations, jumpstart,
Yeah.
whatever you call it. They got to
Yeah.
keep the cat.
And
This cat's
Risley
so
William
cute.
won out.
Bristly William.
Island.
This cat's got like a freaking arm blade and everything.
Signet.
Yeah,
It's
it's
called
a
the
scythe
Scythe
cat. They all
Club.
have
Scythe Club.
scythes on them.
Yeah.
'cause
I
they're
didn't see
scythe
that till now.
cats.
I just
It
saw the
was
sharp
Descriptive.
Yeah.
Pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, we've got 3 creatures in play, so I guess. Do we just fire this off now?
Don't blow things up.
I'm kind of tempted. I'm not going to blow anything up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tap Torwalkie for a red and 2 additional to cast Smoke Spirit's Aid, targeting
Oh, boy.
Magda, the Scythe Cat, and the dog.
Does that do 1 to each of them?
No, it doesn't do anything
2.
to them. It creates auras called smoke blessings, puts them on those creatures. When they die, the creature will deal 1 damage to you, and I will create a treasure token.
Okay.
Got a smoked cat.
And that triggers Torwaki. I will deal 2 to Amy and gain 2. And then I'll pass.
Make sure that everybody knows Magda's spoken.
So is the dog.
The dog is honestly needs to quit this habit. It's really it's trying, but it's hard. So hard.
Can dogs shoot pursed lips like that?
I don't know.
I don't think
could
so.
I don't think they could like hold a cigarette.
No, they kind of can, because sometimes when they do the awoo and they do the
Yeah, okay.
that would
Maybe
be
cigars
fun.
would be more suitable
Smoke
for
a fat one. The real questions we're asking here.
We always say whenever we bring Ruby to the store, when she like sniffs in the bully stick department, we always say that she's picking out a fine cigar, and then she like lands on one that she wants, and we buy it for her.
Yeah.
Aww.
Which is all the funnier because of what bully sticks normally are.
Yes.
I will go to combat. I'm gonna swing both Magda and the pack leader at Jim. So that's
What?
4 damage.
Good call.
Because Magda tapped, I do get a treasure.
Okay.
So 4 damage dealt. And now I have 4 mana. And
Wow.
I use that 4 mana for Alana and Elena. Partners. They don't do anything because I played them post combat.
Yeah,
But
sure.
if you trigger the pack leader gets a +1/+1 counter. And now number go up.
Isn't it powerful or is it mana
It
cost?
is mana value of 4.
Oh, that was powerful. Okay, cool.
It doesn't even need to be a creature. It can be anything. That's my
Wow.
turn.
That's
I have a 2/3 with first strike, reach, gives buffs and haste at the start of combat.
nice. Alrighty. I am gonna play Spire Garden. It's my land for turn. Cat will give himself a counter. And then I'm going to play Dryad of Elysian Grove. That says I can do this again. I will play Talon Gates of Madara. And I'm going to phase out. Doesn't really matter who I phase out. Torwaki, because why not?
I'm feeling a little targeted right now.
Yeah, you should be. And I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to hit Jim for 4 with my smoked cat.
This is so rude. I'll buy your son a drum set.
We're pretty
God.
much going to do that anyway, so thanks.
I'll buy your son something noisy. Fine. I'll take one.
Yep, that's my turn.
Sorry, I'm looking at writing utensils.
Thinking about pencils.
Pens. I try to find like the smallest point pens that I can because I want my writing to be indecipherable and tiny. Brand Dynamo pass.
A pass? Okay.
Someone's ramping.
I just want to contribute to the game. Oh wait, yeah, I have 3. Just kidding. Thought Vessel 2. There we go.
Cool.
Jeez. Okay, I'll untap. Torwaki phases back in, and I will draw a card. Just on time, never late, never punished. I'll play the Snow-Covered Mountain. How big this Dryad, though?
It's a 2/4.
2/4?
Oh, right. He got some cake.
Have you seen the art? He's got more
I
than just
know.
cake.
I know.
This is the
on the
other art.
Staples one, is it?
No, this is
No.
the. I'm going to
No, it's
the
the-
trees one.
Oh, that's
Oh
unfortunate.
wait, that is.
No, this is Liana Crozan.
Oh yeah, the Staples one's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Staples
That's
is
that
the
box.
extremely sultry
I
bedroom
actually
eye.
don't like that because I don't think it's sultry at all. I think he's beady-eyed staring at you, and it is the most unattractive thing possible.
Oh, you're not into it. Okay.
No.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I would like to cast Raven's Crime targeting Ailey. Please discard a card.
Okay.
It triggers Torwaki to deal 2 damage. We'll deal that 2 damage to Olivia.
I'm going to chuck Open-Walled Hydra.
No, sorry. I want to deal the damage to the Dryad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
not
it's
to
got 2
Olivia.
damage
Sorry
marked.
about that, too.
Cool.
Yeah, 2 damage marked. Raven's Crime resolves. So I will gain 2 off of that. I'm actually going to move to combat. I'm going to pay 2, and I will cast Fall of the Titans, targeting the Dryad as well as Magda. So it's got Surge. Because I cast the Raven's Crime before it, it only costs 1 and an X. I'm paying 1 into X with my command beacon. Torwaki adds 1 to the damage dealt. So it'll deal 2
Right.
damage to each of those targets.
Wait, Magda? Not
Magda.
the puppy? Okay.
Yeah, Magda.
Magda, no! And the
Dryad
smoke.
down.
thing happens.
Yeah, the smoke thing happens. So you will take 1, and I'll make a treasure.
Dang.
Also, the
Dryad-
Torwalkie triggers.
Dryad
And I
didn't
will
have a
deal-
smoke thing on it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll deal 2 damage. This one will deal to Olivia. Olivia's at 38, and I'll gain 2 off of that. I'm now hellbent, and I'm going to pass.
Dang, all right. I would like to play a mountain. And in the great spirit of number, go up. We'll go to combat. And because Halana and Elena have 2 power, I'll put 2 additional counters onto the Ascendant Pack Leader. It now has 5 power.
Yeah.
And the dog is going to swing at you, Jim, for 5.
I probably should have killed that while I had the chance.
Probably.
I'll take 5.
Okay, 5 damage dealt. Post-combat, I gotta get silly with my mana here because of the conversion land. So I will spend 1, make the 2 off that. 3, 4, for a great henge.
Nice.
It's pretty great, huh?
That's dope.
pretty
counter
great
on your
head.
pupper?
Yes, so since I had 5 power, this gets its cost reduced down to 4 mana. Bless up, it gives me 2 more green. Not that I can do that much with it, but I can tap it to gain 2 life and
Do
4
it.
green mana.
Do it.
That's neat, and I'll pass the turn.
Doesn't your doggy get a counter as well?
Oh yeah, because it cost more than that number. Thanks for reminding me. Dog,
welcome.
enhance. It's now 6 power dog.
Dog enhance.
Go, puppy, go, puppy, go.
Go and we'll walk in the sun.
I mean, your cat's gonna quickly get bigger than this dog.
I'm gonna
The
pay
whole double
4
counter thing. Sheesh.
for Pelucranos. Enters with 6 counters on it. And then I'm going to play Horizon of Progress, and that will
What is
trigger
Horizon
cat.
of Progress? I don't
This
know
is
this.
pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce, and I can also tap it to put a land card from the battle from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, and then sack it to draw a card. I'm gonna give cat a counter.
Meow.
I found 0.28 gel pens.
Ugh, too
Yes.
thin, too narrow.
No, perfect.
And
Fine,
cat,
spidery
meh.
writing.
Olivia, not Olivia. Sorry, Amy is just Olivia in my brain today, apparently.
I mean, I've been, you know what? I could be mistaken for so many worse people, so
Yeah,
it's
that's fine.
honored, frankly.
Jim, I think, is being dealt with by Amy, but Amy's gonna get scary soon too, so I'm gonna swing at
Every hench
Amy
is,
for
no bueno.
5.
You attack me for 5?
Yeah. I sure do.
I take 5.
The cat just wants to play, you know? That's me.
He's like, oh, she's so scary. What with her? Yeah, Halana and Elena can get out of hand pretty fast.
Olivia, you can go your own way and
I'm going to.
take your turn.
I found where Nick was hiding candy in my apartment. He was trying to keep the leftover Halloween candy he got from one of our friends away from me because he knows I'll eat it all. Yeah, guess what? I managed to get up onto a stepping stool so I could see the candy, and now I've eaten about half of it.
Big Mama Jama is 7.
You can get her out.
I can, and I think I should while I have the chance. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a sweet card.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Vika.
4. Yeah, she's so sweet.
She's actually Irish. So is Obosh.
You know who I actually think is Irish? It's Mike O'Tyrant.
We had one. What was it?
I like that.
Fido Tyrant. We're like, whoa, Fido Tyrant.
Oh, like Mike O'Tyrant. It's all
That's so good. That's so
Michael O'Tyrant of the clan
Michael
Tyrant.
O'Tyrant of
Okay.
the Tyrant family.
Um,
Is he getting
just-
cast?
good. Yeah, she is cat.
Oh my god, you have so much mana, you menace.
So yeah, word 3, pay 3 life, and if I cast non-creature spells, I get Phyrexian goblins that are 1/1s equal to X is equal to the mana of the spell, and they get haste. Pass.
Yeah. Pass.
Yep.
Untap. Draw a card. It's a mountain, so I'm going to pay 3 and put Obosh into my hand, and I'm going to pass.
All right, in your end step, I will tap to gain 2 life.
Glug, glug, glug.
Yay! And then untap. I love me some mana. Give me the goods. I'll take the all rights. I'll play a mountain for turn and tap 1, 2, 4, 5. Using the little transfer on that moss fire there to play Goldspan Dragon.
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Goldspan Dragon being cast will trigger the pack leader, so it is now 8 power. When this enters the battlefield, it will get a +1/+1 counter, and I'll draw a card from the Great Henge.
Yeah, you will.
Hell yeah, dog! Speaking of dog, well, this dog wants revenge. I will go to combat, and I will use Helana and Elena to put 2 more counters on this Goldspan Dragon, so it's now at 7 power.
Oh boy.
And Ailey, I am going to swing at you with this big old chunky Goldspan Dragon. And Ovika's a 6/6, right?
Yes.
Cool. And the big Buppy is going at you, Olivia.
How big's the butt?
Buppy is an 8/7.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take 7 in the air.
Cool. I also, when I declared that as attacker, got that cool treasure that can tap for 2. I have 4 mana up, but I don't really have much to do with it. So I'll sit here and have
Cool. Untap. Raw. Okay. I
just found my favorite thing of all time.
Ma'am, what are you doing? Are you on your phone?
I'm getting stationery supplies.
Okay, yes, I know. You're buying pens. We're all pen appreciators.
I'm buying something else, and I said it's one of my
Cute
favorite
notebook.
things ever. It's not a cute notebook. It's millimeter graph paper.
I'm gonna play a land for turn. I'm going to give my
Somebody just get Olivia like an engineering notebook
Yeah.
so she can cramp things.
No, here's
Put a
why.
counter
No,
on
millimeter graph paper is the best
Pelucanos.
for jewelry because it's to scale.
I'm going to
And engineering papers to scale too.
I know,
Page
but if it's too
3.
big, then I can just look at it and know exactly what size I'm getting. I don't have to do any scaling.
for a Far Wanderings. Search for a basic land card, put it onto battlefield, tap and shuffle. I'm gonna get a meh.
Actually, I heard that's why they use newspaper for fish and chips. Because it helps with the scale.
Ah, I know you didn't have that loaded up, so the fact that you thought of it within those
Yeah, like I don't want to
seconds
brag
is-
or anything.
That was
but,
really good, actually.
it's
Yeah.
all
I'm
up
gonna
here.
send my Pelucanos
Not
to
just a hat
14.
rack.
Jesus, that's a big Hydra.
Sure frickin'
Yep.
is.
Do you have 3 mana available for
I
fighting?
sure frickin' do.
Okay, great. Yep. Oh, and I'm not sure if I remembered to say I gained 2 life when I had cast the Goldspan, but I did gain 2 life off
Got
the
that.
henge.
I'm
great.
going to move to combat. And Amy, you're scary, so 14 at you.
I take 14.
Yep. And
You're not gonna fight my creatures or nothing, are you?
I mean, it depends. Will you chill out with your dragon flying at me?
Absolutely not. If I have attacks, I take attacks. You know this about me. I crave violence. All
Yeah,
I
but you
know
don't
is
have to
blood.
attack me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
you
like
do.
if your
She's the
number's
one that-
highest, I'm going
Exactly.
to attack you.
Jim
Until
is the
your
highest
number's not
currently,
highest.
so
Yeah, well, Jim,
so
it wasn't
I'm
before.
safe for a turn then. I'm safe for a turn then, is what you're saying?
Maybe.
Listen, I'm just a humble farmer tending my shrines.
That's my line.
Look, I gotta do what I can. She's gonna attack me with a dragon.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Or a big dog.
I want to play this card, but the correct thing to do is to hold up this lovely 3 mana to fight a thing if it comes my way, so I'll pass the turn. There's a big old Pelucranos. I like this. Popo.
A Pelucranos that may struggle against a few dozen 1/1s.
That's true. How many 1/1s can Olivia make? That
It's about to be 0 because it's the smart thing to do.
Oh, all right.
I don't like when a blue deck's holding mana.
I'm about to be holding 0, so worry not. 1, 2, Thran Dynamo for the 3rd for Baral and Kari Zev.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
First Strike Menace, it cares about me casting instants or sorceries. I will use 2 here. The remaining 2 from Thran Dynamo. Oh, those are any color. That's right. This always works. For Najal, the Storm
Oh,
Runner.
boy.
So I can cast sorceries as if I had flash. If he attacks, I can pay 2. When I do the next instant or sorcery spell I cast this turn, I copy it and choose new targets for the copy. Cool. Jim, you've got Reachies, hey?
Yes.
I'll pass.
Okay. On tap. Draw card. This is a little interesting. I think it's fine. This is something I added to the deck after the last time I played on Commander at Home.
Ooh.
I'll play a Homeward Path as my land for turn.
Hey!
Oh, looks to me like somebody isn't a fan of crime.
I can't imagine why you would put
it's a
something like
total
that in your
mystery.
deck, Jim.
It's a total mystery. I went directly home to Canada, went to my friendly local game store, and bought a Homeward Path.
I've run into a couple people who tried the Homeward Path tech against my, I'll say, menagerie of crime decks at this point. And the whole thing was just, okay, well, you played that on turn 3, so I'm only stealing your instants and sorceries. I've never seen one before.
Amazing.
I think I'm going to tap 5 and cast my companion, Obosh. Mike Obosh.
Nice.
I love him.
He's a union man, actually. I know, right?
His grandfather wasn't just a hero. He was a union man.
Thank you, O'Brien.
Then
Bless
I think I'm just going
Miles
to pass.
O'Brien.
O'Brien's a hero. I
He
love
is.
him.
Thank you.
And I love how many episodes of Star Trek are purely just based around, hey, how can we torture this nice man?
Miles O'Brien's so good. I think he and what was it? It was O'Brien and Worf were like the 2 highest frequency characters across like all of Star Trek.
Because they had
that they've
multiple,
been in the most
like,
things.
Next Generation and
DS9. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
And Deep Space Nine is the best Star Trek, because we all know that.
So, okay, so you and Prof see eye to eye on this.
Yes.
That DS9 was pinnacle Star Trek.
Yes.
I disagree. But
That's okay, but like
It
you
is.
just gotta watch it again and think only about like Garak and Bashir kissing just the whole time. It's canon now.
Like, okay, Garak is like the best character
So
in
awesome.
many Star Treks.
When I said that,
Humble Taylor.
when I said that I put ketchup on my hot dogs to get the Chicago folks to engage, I had two others in the chamber, and one was Voyager is better than DS9, and the other one was Star Wars Episode 1 is better than people give it credit for.
All right, Jar Jar. I'm going to tap 1, 2,
That's incredible.
3.
5 between these beautiful lands for Roxanne Starfall Savant.
Nice.
When she enters the battlefield, a bunch of stuff happens. On cast, we get the pack leader trigger. We'll bring this up to 7. Roxanne enters, gets a +1/+1 counter. I draw a card. Thank you, Great Henge. You're very great. And then I get a meteorite token.
Do you actually have the
Very-
tokens?
Did
These
you
are so hard to
gain your
find.
life as well?
Oh yeah, they're so hard to find when you draw them yourself.
I love having, I always draw my own tokens on these little blanks.
So this enters the battlefield tapped, and it's going to deal 2 damage when it enters to any target. Question: how big is it? Baral and Karizev? Are they a 1/3? 2/4?
2/4.
2/4. Okay. Everything here I think is actually just too big. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to the Pelucranos just to knock 2 of those counters off of it.
Okay.
Ding dong. Roxanne has more text though because this card is a mistake. My treasure now actually taps for 3 mana because
cool.
Roxanne is, as I said, a mistake. So I will sacrifice this for 2, getting an additional for 3, then tapping this for Guardian Project. So I draw even more cards because I need card draw in my Scales deck.
Nice.
I'm a silly little guy.
Your wolf gets a thingy.
That's one because it's big. Right. That's a big dog. That's a big old dog. I will go to combat. I will use Helena and Elena to give haste and 2 +1/+1 counters to Roxanne.
She's got an attack trigger.
She does. She makes
Roxanne?
another meteorite.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything before?
I pass priority.
I am attacking Roxanne. That is a 7 power Roxanne. At Ailey, I am attacking with the 10 power puppy at Olivia, and the gold span dragon, which is at 7 power at Jim.
Okay.
So how big is Roxanne? She's coming at me?
Yes, and she does 7. When she's declared as an attacker, I get another meteorite, again pinging Pelucranos.
10. So many.
I get the treasure from. You could block with your smoky cat.
No, my smoky cat is having a great time. Not blocking.
10 coming at me.
You make a treasure off your dragon as well.
I am going to stupidly take the damage to see if I can do one cool thing next turn.
We love doing cool things.
We do. And
And I'm
sometimes
taking
doing cool stuff hurts.
7.
Sounds right to me from a big old wagon. And then I'll play a Raging Ravine that comes in tapped. It can turn into a Raging Elemental, which also does scalesy things. And I gained 2 life this turn because I did use the henge, just making sure I remember. And then I pass the turn. And I have a 2/3 with first strike and reach. That's it.
End step, I'm going to sack Horizon of Progress to draw a card. And then I will untap. Draw. I am going to pay 4 for Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells
is
you
the-
control can't be countered. Rhythm of the Wild. Non-token critters have Riot. I'm going to pay 3 for a Rampant Frogantua. When it enters, I'm gonna give it- Yeah, it's a frog. That is a 3/3 with trample. It gets +10/+10 for each player who has lost the game. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, you may mill that many cards, put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped.
Hot dog!
Whoa.
Yeah, so he is
When the heck
a...
they make this handsome fella? I need one of these.
This was
No
M3C,
wonder.
whatever that was.
Wait.
Modern Horizons?
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's got tentacles on the symbol.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
So 10/10 and
Oh,
a
right. Yeah.
5/5. So
Are you giving it haste? Or are you
Yeah, it
giving
has
a local
haste.
Counter.
and it is flying at you, dear Amy friend,
a
along
3/3?
with it is a 3/3. Yes. You have a 2/3. You
I
said.
have a 2/3.
You know what, Amy? You are out for blood, so I'm just gonna swing everything at you.
How much mana do you have up? 1?
Nothing.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna leave the cat back. Yeah. So 3 and 10.
I will block the rampaging froganoid
Yeah.
with Alana and Elena.
Mhm.
And I will pay 1 to use Snakeskin Veil to put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Nice. So that will die.
And then I will take
10.
What's the absurd number of damage from
Just 10.
12? 10? Okay. I will take
sure.
10 from Polly K.
Holy K. Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. Draw. So I'm going to cast this sorcery, Deep Analysis.
This is going to do many things.
It's going to get at least one person to type deep into their Scryfall.
Bah.
And
true.
honestly, what else are you supposed to do when
He
you're
did
looking
just
at
do
that
that.
card?
So
Doom just
I'm
did
going to
that.
cast this, and it's going to draw me 2 cards. But then, Brelin Kari Zev says whenever I cast my first instant or sorcery spell each turn, I may cast a spell with lesser mana value that shares a card type with it from my hand without paying its mana cost.
Oh,
Can I
Free
get
real
cards?
estate.
Can I get cards in hand, please?
oh, I know
2.
what you're doing. 2.
Is that 0?
I've been hell-bent for 3
Dude,
turns.
Hellbent.
is wrong with you people?
So much on your
Jessica's will for 2, I guess. Losers.
Sucks to suck.
Not really, because I got it for free and I get to do tricks and I cast 2 non-creature spells, so it doesn't
Sure
suck
did.
actually.
Does Ovika care about mana spent or mana value for like free spells?
value?
Ooh, look at
I have I have so
We have
many cards in here with alternate
7.
casting costs, so I
Yeah.
can do the alternate costs and get the full mana value for it.
So you got 7 little
Okay.
assholes now?
So I will get 7 little assholes. I think I have a gobbo somewhere. Okay, so I drew my 2. That has flashback. And then I got this. I do control my commander. I'm going to exile the top 3 as well. Seething Song, Blasphemous Act, and Factor Fiction.
mana.
Yes.
That's so sad that Ovika with Blasphemous Act makes a bajillion goblins and then they all die.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I guess if you had something that like pinged on need to be like your impact tremors, that would work.
I
but-
do. Yeah, that's part of it.
Gross.
It's like that Douglas Adams, the whale that spawns in falling.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to play an island for turn. I will play a Goblin Electromancer. Instants and sorceries are 1 less to cast.
Ruh-roh.
No, it's fine.
No, it's
So I will pay 2 to play Seething Song. I'll get 3 more idiots and gain
More
5
idiots
red
and more
mana.
Oh, 5 more mana.
So I have 5 red. I have 7. So that's enough for 1, not both. But I do also want that. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, let's definitely do that. All right, so first off, I'll factor Fiction, which costs 3, 4 more idiots.
I recently built a deck that's just all factor fictions.
nice.
So stupid.
Is it that?
So I'm going to reveal the
fact
top
prediction
5.
Sphinx?
No, it's the
Amy.
Celestial Toy Maker. Yes, hello, what am I happening?
You're going to separate these cards into 2 piles.
We don't
One
get to
pile
see,
will go
right?
in one pile in
Down?
hand, with the other one in graveyard.
Okay, we
Are they
won't.
both
So
face down
different.
piles or both face up with us?
They are
Face up.
a face up. I reveal the
Okay.
top 5, so everybody sees
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So it's Foil, Chain Reaction, Mizzix's Mastery, Mountain Island.
Oh god, please don't give her Mizzix.
Yeah, it has to be like a 1/4 on Mizzix, right? I mean, she can't cast it this turn, but next turn would be
I'm
really,
gonna
really
say
bad.
Mizzix Mastery and Island, or
Yeah.
the other 3.
Yeah, smart.
Which do you take? Which goes in the trash?
This is actually just bad either way.
Yeah,
I
Mizzix
know.
Mastery.
There's
I
no
was like,
good
she's
answer.
either
Costs
giving me
more.
Mizzix Mastery or more ammo.
Yeah, at least it
Yeah.
costs more in the graveyard.
Yeah.
You really want me to have all that for a Chain Reaction next turn, huh?
No, but like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think they were right on the 4-1, but it's fine.
You do get to pick one of the piles, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't make you not.
Yeah, I'm going to take Mastery Island.
Yay!
Love it. That's so satisfying when they take the smaller pile because you did it right.
Yeah.
Not really, because I could cast it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, with the remaining 5 mana, I will cast Magnus the Red.
Oh,
Ooh,
this guy's great. I want his bullet deck around him.
So instant sorceries are 1 less to cast for each creature token I control.
Oh,
And whenever
no.
he deals combat damage to a player, get a 3/3 red spawn creature token.
Oh no.
You'll notice, though, I don't think there are a lot of instants and sorceries that are colorless.
There's a couple.
There are a couple.
There are
They're
X
not in my
spells, my
hand.
friend.
Not
Okay, so
in
next
my
turn,
hand.
Olivia, problem. Got it. I mean, even this
Very.
turn, how many goblins? You get to 12?
12.
A lot of them?
But I can't attack with them.
They have haste.
They have haste.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
14, not 12. We know how to count our spike dice.
Oh, yeah, I know what
Wait.
6 plus 6 plus 2 is. I'm not. Sometimes I forget how to do math.
Oh boy. All right. Where are your
Okay.
your little
So you got
idiots
10
going?
tokens.
No, I have 14 tokens.
You could kill Amy, I'm just saying.
Can't because she's got her. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I could.
You can.
I
Sure
can
could.
block your goblins and your commander.
Get her. She's causing problems.
Problem is that I have to take care of the rest. Actually, we're all pretty low life. What are we doing if not going for it?
Get her.
Oh, okay. A large assortment of goblins attempt to murder me. And
I hear attempt.
6 flyers coming in here. And even though my treasure
Olivia,
chests
why are there
3,
2 extra goblins on your thingy now? You have 14.
Because we're doing.
Oh,
Cactus
okay.
is 5.
Cactus is 5 for the rest of the game. Gotcha.
Great. Cactus
making
is
sure.
5.
Listen, if Prof said so.
Okay. What Prof says
And
goes.
I will block
Okay.
one of your goblin tokens because I can't kill Avika. She's too
Correct.
dummy thick. She's
She is dummy thick.
absolutely massive. So in the first strike, 1 single goblin perishes at the bow and arrow of 2 beautiful lesbians in the woods.
Yes.
And then a large number of goblins and also a, I don't know what to describe it as, kind of a skyship of a woman.
If I may, she may be an enigma.
Then an enigma destroy me, dealing too much damage for me
Countless
to prevent
goblins
a
in an
fine
enigma
match.
Amy, can you narrate my incoming death when the time comes?
I
If
would
you
like mine
remind
narrated
me,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'll be
right,
as
go for it.
dramatic of a as you need me to be.
Okay, deal.
Nice. That was a cool turn, Olivia. Jim, we might be dead.
We'll see. Olivia's at 18.
Yeah,
I could
sure.
potentially deal 18 damage.
Okay.
I'm into it.
Olivia, are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally done.
You done? Okay.
I got no mana and a
I'll
demon Primarch.
I will draw a card. Well,
Hello,
we can do
Scraps.
something.
Hi, kitty. Oh, you're beautiful. I want to meet your cat, Amy.
I'm going to cast Arkham's Astrolabe. Draw a card. Ailey.
Yes, hi.
Do you
That's
want to
me.
collude?
Sure. I love collusion.
Don't collude if you can do it yourself, Jim.
No, we're explicitly colluding. I'm going to cast Scheming Symmetry, targeting
Ooh.
myself and Ailey.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
well, you have to mention it is specifically as payback for when you scheming symmetry'd me and let me get the card
Yes,
that absolutely
exactly.
pumped.
This
Yeah,
is
there you
like
go.
Commander at home.
Hey,
I won't
you
be
gotta-
fetching
you
a
gotta-
Gilded Drake,
You
okay?
gotta explain it, because otherwise it's
Yes.
just dumb if you can just kill me and you collude.
Okay, so Trigger Torwalkie how much booty each of these creatures got?
I've got a 5, a 2, a 4, and a 4.
So off the Torwaki trigger, I'm going to deal 4 damage to Burl and Karizev.
Okay.
Then my Scheming Symmetry is going to resolve, and Ailey and I will search.
Yeah. It's what kind of card is it? Sorry.
Any card.
A card.
Any
They're
card.
dreaming and scheming, baby, putting them straight on top of the library. My favorite deck to run Scheming Symmetry in is Xanathar, where you tell them to put a card on top of their deck for you to then steal.
Steal, yeah.
It's okay. You can also then play, what is it, Opposition Agent. So actually you search
just
their deck
do
and
it.
put a card on top for you
Yeah.
to cast. Crime!
I should grab my uglier son.
You should. If it's going to be true revenge, get Blood Pet.
I have found my thingy.
Me too.
Yay!
Now, okay, sorry, remind me of the toughness of these creatures. 5,
5, 4, 2.
5, 4, 2.
And a ton of 1s and a 6, but they're tapped, so no luckies.
Okay, well, I'm going to pass then.
Okay. I will untap.
Ailey, you're our only hope.
I'm gonna do my best this tier. So 1, 2, 3 critters.
Look at that perfect beast.
Such a good little girl. She wants to play
Good.
Magic too.
Angel. I know. She's such a sweetie pie.
Yeah. You chewed holes in my Collie of the Vast because you're such a good girl.
Oh,
She's so proud of it.
I bet she is.
Okay, so you have 14 little idiots.
Yes.
A lot of
Sitting
free
on the
mana.
bed.
How many cards in hand, Olivia?
4.
I'm really hoping you tutored for Meat Hook Massacre because it would just be so good.
That would be
Massacre
very
Worm
fun.
would be way better because then I'd
I-
super
I
die.
know, but
I don't have that in here. Sorry.
but aren't you a Landfall Tokens deck?
Everybody except for Amy, look away. No, except for Amy.
Oh, okay, I get to look.
Oop.
Oh, no, I know what that is. I know.
Okay.
Okay, you can
But
look.
it's both
All right.
the start and the end to a very
Yes.
good time.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap 6, and I'm going to cast an Ancient Green Warden Friend. It's gonna enter with a counter on it because I'm a little scared. I can play lands from my yard. So I'm gonna do that.
From the
So
yard.
it's gonna be Horizon of Progress.
Amy, do it with Boston.
Yeah, she's gonna play it from the yard.
From the yard.
From
There we
from
go. It's way
Harvard, yeah.
From Harvard
Yeah,
Yard.
but like, don't try to pocket card Harvard Yard. There's no pocket in there. And
Yeah,
anyways, then you got to carry your keys with you, and that's just a pain in the ass.
If a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability, it'll trigger twice. So this still doesn't make the cat give me the second thing, right? Because it's still just a land entering. Ancient Green Warden and the Scythe Cat Cub. When a
What does
land
it read?
enters...
I
when
don't
a land
know what you're asking.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I don't either.
Ancient Green Warden says if a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
All right, so here's
but this
how it's
isn't
going
the
to work.
second...
When it happens, you get 2 triggers.
If this
One
is
of
the
them
second
is
time
the
it's-
second time to trigger the resolve.
Oh, it
The
is,
other
yeah?
one is
Oh, okay,
not.
okay.
So
Oh, 'cause it's
you
not the
get to
second
choose
land, right.
One of them is a counter, and one of them is a double. But
Okay.
target appropriately. Okay.
Yeah. So I will give... How big can I make this cat? 4, let me 8, 9, 10. Olivia, you can block 10 between your creatures, right? Or no?
Yes, I can.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna give the cat the counter.
Meow.
And the Nurse is gonna be a 2020.
2020.
Yeah, it's chill. And then Olivia, I'm gonna swing a
Okay.
2020 at you.
Does it have trample?
No,
Hmm.
alas.
Oh, okay.
Who
Block
is sacrificed to
with
the...
Electromancer.
Okay. This goes down to 18, and your
It's like,
Electromancer dies.
Do I choose to lose the thing that gives me, like, a discount of 30 off of my instance
Or a discount of 1.
Or a discount of 1.
All right.
Okay.
That's what I got. Go, Jim.
All right, let's see what I can do.
I mean, sorry, go. It's all you now, Jim, to deal with Olivia. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you heard
Go,
her. It's my
Olivia.
turn. I'll untap.
Yeah.
I make the...
The amount of times that I hear someone say something and I'm just like autopilot, like, oh, it must be me, and start playing is non-zero, so don't worry about it. Draw.
Jen printed this for us so that we would have something to remind ourselves when we have the One Ring protection.
I love
nice.
that.
Because we always forget, right?
I
Yeah.
know, right?
So-
I actually just got my newest 3D printer up and running, and that thing's lightning fast. It's kind of terrifying, so I'm going to be printing all sorts of dumb shit for games.
So our editor was like, can you just like print a reminder? And Jen was like, I don't know how big you want it. And he's like, I want you to be able to wear it as a bracelet so that you do not forget.
That's cool.
You just like put it in the middle of the board. Like,
Yes.
I have protection from
have
everything
protection.
until my next turn. Why does the One Ring do
That's what the
Hater
Elven
card.
script says on the card. On the,
Well, Mystics Mastery.
Yay!
Overloaded. Okay, great.
Crap.
So
Trigger
I
Ovika.
will...
Three
Trigger
of
Ovika first.
Anna.
Trigger Ovika.
Vika first, Olivia.
Okay, so 16. Wait, no. Is that 14? I need to be 18.
Just make them sixes again.
I think
Well,
the
no.
goblins come in
Cactuses
after
is
all
5.
of the Mystics Mastery stuff resolves, but
It's technically 2 different things because I
Right.
cast an on-creature spell right now.
I see. Okay, and then
when
you
on
get
on
the
cast,
spell
I get the
resolving.
gobos.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right,
And
so
there's gonna be spells in the
I
graveyard.
need to get to 18. Okay.
I wish I had Bajuka Bug in this deck. That would have been a fun
Well,
fight. Wee.
So
Oh,
that's
boy.
cast Blasphemous Act pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bold. I respect
Bold. Bold.
it. Bold.
All right. Each card this way, copy them, can cast without paying its mana cost, and this is exiled. I will cast Deep Analysis, so I'll draw 2 more cards. I will get 4 friends.
20 go.
20 goblins.
I will add 5 red mana with Seething Song.
23 goblins.
Let's do Fact or Fiction again.
What's that, another 4?
Yeah.
27.
I can't do Amy because she's out of the game.
Hey, you know how many cards I have in
Jim,
it?
it'll be
Null.
funny.
I have null.
Can you read them out? I can't. They're-
Yeah,
Yes.
Giants Immolating Inferno.
Jaya's Immolating Inferno.
Yeah.
Is it Signet?
Yeah.
Memory Deluge.
What is Memory Delusion?
Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. And is it Boiler Works?
And I'll also just want to point out with Memory Deluge, if you cast it at a discount, it checks the amount of mana spent on it. So sometimes it won't actually give you cards.
Give you any cards, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty funny.
This
okay.
does. Deluge does, but Ovika still sees the mana value.
Yeah.
Yes, still
But
sees
yes.
it, but you won't get you cards in hand if you cast it for free.
Correct. Exactly.
And if you cast it for 1, you get 1 card.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And these are not being cast off of.
They are not, none of these are being cast. These are Fact or Fiction.
Fact or
You're going to
Fiction.
pick 2 piles for me. Yeah.
Okay. You can have Memory Deluge and.
Boiler Works, Signet, Lear, and Jaya's Immolating
Remind me what
Inferno.
Jaya's does. Is that Chandra's Ignition?
X damage to each of up to 3 targets.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you can have a 4/1 with Jaya's in the 1 pile.
Okay,
Jaya,
so
Jaya has 1
Delusion
pile
is-
and the rest.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, if that Inferno can get cast, that's just everything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
wrong.
like it's a snap. You take the Jaya's Immolating Inferno
Yeah.
and then just cast it, right? Because it's getting discounted by 20 something?
Yeah.
A regular
20-something?
number.
What?
A fine amount.
It's this many.
26.
10, 22, 27.
Wait.
No.
I don't know what's card.
26.
Why?
How are you getting 29?
10,
Yeah.
12 is
20.
22.
What? How are you getting 12 as 22?
Because 10 plus 12?
Are you tracking 2 different ways on the
We
same
just
card?
talked about this. We just
Yep.
talked about
This
multiple
is
times
serial
over.
killer behavior.
Yep.
We've mentioned so many times that Cactus was 5 during this. I told you guys, fine, I'll roll with it. It's
Then
7. It's
I would
29.
appreciate it if you didn't act indignant when I second guessed your math.
Yeah.
When you are acting like a goddamn
Well,
serial
no,
killer.
here's why. Because like literally like a sentence ago was saying, yes, these are both counted. We're counting Cactus as 5.
So anyway.
Either way, I'm going to let Foil go into exile because I'm not going to be casting an instant counter spell right now. I am also not going to be chain reactioning, as funny as that might be.
Do it.
I do still technically have the option in case I want to. And then definitely not blasphemous acting.
I had you at 27 goblins. My math is also wrong then.
I'm fine being at 27. I may
Yeah.
have messed up.
Yeah, I think it's 27 because I was keeping
Okay.
track and you haven't cast anything since the last thing you resolved.
Goblins, goblins, goblins.
No,
I
that's-
I am getting them for all of these though, even though I'm casting them for 0 because it's mana
Yeah,
value.
yeah. No. I know that. Yeah.
All right, just
Yeah,
making sure.
27.
Just making sure.
I'll
If
forget.
we're wrong, leave a note because then we get money from it. Thanks.
Yep.
I will. Jessica's will. How much do you have, babe?
In my hand, 2.
Yeah, 2. Okay.
Yeah. And then you get another 3 goblins.
Oh,
You're at
that's right.
30.
Oh, I have the wrong ones. I have the spike at 1. And then I do control my commander, so it's up top 3. That's the resolution with that. I have double vision and thwart. Double vision doesn't really do much for me, so I will just YOLO those away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Up to 3 targets. So, what's
What are you
Jaya's here?
targeting?
I am deciding.
I think we're dead,
Obosh, the large thing that Ailey has.
Are you not just targeting us?
Jim. Yeah, you can target faces.
Oh, it is targets.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm getting at.
yeah. Sorry. I
Like, I'm
Red
not going to
target,
stop you from living your life, but
no. Yeah. Okay. So
You have 30 goblins at the moment.
it should be plenty. And then you can pay money
Yeah.
into it too, right?
okay.
30. So yeah, just start blasting.
Yeah. So Ailey, bye.
Yeah.
So you're targeting Ailey and 2 of your goblins? Is that it for your turn?
Not exactly. I'm targeting Ailey for sure. I'm also targeting Jim's face.
Okay, I actually have 1 ring protection, so
Okay. Sure. I'll tap Obosh or target Obosh.
Okay.
Sweet leggy boy.
and that's 3, right? Okay. So Jaya's
Jim's not dead yet. Yeah, he's
Inferno
down
on the stack.
You said it was 30 on the goblins?
You have 30 goblins.
Okay.
But now
I'm
you
gonna trust your count.
You can also pay mana
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You can
true.
just
Yeah.
kill
I'll
Jim.
just do that.
Yeah.
You absolutely have to kill me because the card that I scheming
Yes.
symmetried was end the festivities, and I was going to
Yep,
end your festivities.
Yeah, I completely forgot I could pay more into it with reduction. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just...
I got Jared Golgari Lich and I was gonna eat my Pelucranos and kill you, but I didn't have enough mana to do all
Okay,
that.
so everybody was ready to be mad at me. I just got there first.
Yep.
Vika does not normally get to pop, so I'm excited.
Oh,
about
lies. Every time you've played her, she's gone nuts.
that. So here's the deal. I've played her on Commander at Home. Never works.
No,
On
she never
Hijinks,
works there
it's
because
great.
You're being kept in check by the
I have a
by the
I have a
nasty
Kibbler.
boys.
yes,
the
you got a
dogs.
Kibbler.
Well, actually, it's funny. I think I want to say the first time I played her on Commander at Home, like I just couldn't even get her out on the board. So everyone
Yeah,
just kind of
she just
treated
kept
me as a
dying.
non-threat, and I stayed
Yeah.
that way the whole game. If you haven't given GameGenic accessories a go yet, you're missing out.
Seriously, go to GameGenic.com and just look at what they have to offer. They've got sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, life counters, and so much more.
There's a reason the professor chose GameGenic to make the academic, and it's no coincidence that 3 of your favorite Commander shows are all proudly sponsored by GameGenic.
One of my most used and favorite accessories is the Stronghold that comes with me to every pre-release. I've got my pre-sleeved lands up top along with my empty sleeves. I've got some inner sleeves in case of shinies. I've got my dice and infinite tokens over there, and then the bottom one stays empty for my pool.
I love the Dungeon 1100 Plus because I can get so many of my decks in each one, and it really helps me keep my decks together and organized.
And yeah, you need some organization because you have so many cards all over the place.
Listen, there's a lot in this house. There's decks, there's cards. Ryan wants to, keep stuff together now too. The dungeons are so good for that.
So next time you're at an LGS or online shopping, pick up something from GameGenic and thank us later. You hit me so hard, I forgot what happened in that game. Jeez.
Fair, it was a knockout.
Okay, Ovika is nuts. When you get all of those discounts
Yeah.
going, I need it. Oof.
It was a series of very fortunate events for me to have that happen. But
That was
yeah,
sick.
that was.
I think this is one of my favorite decks of yours, Ovika. She's so sweet.
It's funny because she's very powerful,
Yeah.
but there is definitely a there's a good chance it's not going to get there because she's so expensive. It's really hard to get just the right kind of ramp going. Obviously the getting kind of left alone in the beginning while I got the dynamo and some of the other rocks out helped. But it's weird. You kind of have to get just the right cadence for it to stick. But when it does, it's absolutely brutal.
It's sweet. I like it so much.
Yeah, it's super fun though.
And who doesn't love dying to a good old goblin? I know.
Well,
Amy's basically
it
a
was
goblin.
Giants Bleeding Inferno. The goblins just enabled it.
So
We threw the goblins in the fire in order for you to get.
This goblin side. That doesn't feel
This
right.
is a stinky fire too. Anyway, while she's laughing, I'm going to tell you to click the things that make the gings. Like, comment, subscribe, engage our videos in any
Jaya
way
hates
that
goblins.
will allow us to keep making them and get some dollars from the corporate overlords at YouTube. It's better with us than it is with them, so be sure to engage. Am I right?
You're right.
There's the Patreon. Check out our amazing sponsors like we mentioned before.
Yeah.
And thanks for being here. We
also,
appreciate you.
keep an
Ailey's
eye
got
out.
an announcement. I'm going to let her make it.
Well, it's not much of an announcement, but yes, we have cool sleeves from EDHijinks that are rad, and they're going to be in production soon, so we're going to be taking pre-orders. So go and keep a lookout on EDHijinks.com for that, or our socials, Blue Sky, preferably. Yeah.
And just so you know, we're doing pre-orders not in like the Kickstarter way
No.
of we want to take your money in advance. It's that it is a very high upfront cost,
Yeah.
and we just Yep. You'll get you're gonna get them no matter what.
They're coming,
Like, this isn't they're coming, but it's a lot right out of the gate. So thanks.
Anywho, thank you for watching,
We got
everybody.
there.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ailey and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play Casual Ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.